a 6-square-mile neighborhood that once stood as a thriving community, but for decades, gun violence has torn it apart, leaving homicide rates 9 times the national average. Yet this is also the territory of Pastor Jeffrey Mack, a 40-year Baptist minister and president of Miami's Circle of Brotherhood. Formed by faith leaders who took responsibility into their own hands, this coalition stands united to restore their community and break the cycle of violence. Their motto says it all: Black men solving our own community problems. Today, the Circle of Brotherhood drives a series of programs through its community groups, each aimed at empowering lives and creating change. The genesis of tonight's story is 2019, marked by one too many candlelight vigils for mothers mourning children lost to violence. The Circle of Brotherhood resolved that more had to be done. That's when a Scientologist, former Miami police officer, and Circle member introduced the pastor to the way to happiness. Impacted by its 21 precepts, because they mirror the structure of the 10 Commandments, yet were non-biblical, Pastor Mack saw it as a basic moral code he could get others to follow without them feeling pressure to adopt any particular faith. In other words, here was the very need LRH recognized when he authored The Way to Happiness. Wasting no time, Pastor Mack briefs his leadership team to launch The Way to Happiness across every community program. Their resolve is unshakable, and here's how it plays out. Into the hot zones of Liberty City, where drive-by shootings wreak havoc. But now, the pastor links with the Peacemaker initiative, trained in violence intervention. Witness their advance along 18th Avenue, where crime runs triple the city average. But armed with the precepts, the Peacemakers canvass the area every other day for what they call preventative action to help residents make better decisions. There's more into Overtown, where crime strikes every 12 hours. The Peacemakers arrive in the aftermath of shootings, armed with a way to happiness to diffuse tensions and end cycles of retaliation. Next, the pastor connects with the VIP Reentry Program, a lifeline for inmates preparing to return to society. On a 6-month track to release, they study the 21 precepts and realize it's never too late to start fresh. The precepts reach even deeper through UCAN, the United Community Addiction Network, a circle program tackling substance abuse and where booklets now penetrate Miami's epicenter of opioid addiction. Pastor Mack also partners with Center of Life Academy, catering to at-risk kids. Here, students once labeled aggressive and targeted for gang recruitment now ask for more lessons, and so detention turns to prevention, with parents also now on board. There's more with the Youth Success Team, mentoring foster children through the 21 precepts, and still more as the Circle of Brotherhood reaches every corner of the community, providing more than 22,000 booklets one-on-one. But where distribution sparks transformation is at the Circle of Brotherhood headquarters. It's where the Circle brings together residents from all walks of life for a weekly gathering and refueling akin to Sunday church. As Pastor Mack says, if you follow the path of the way to happiness, it can change your life. At which point, the precepts become the catalyst for regeneration. And so the circle widens with the Sisterhood Wellness Circle, an affiliate program for women in the community. Here, weekly meetings focus on a new precept each week, and in their own words, we transform others who transform others. But where all circle community programs come together is the Martin Luther King Parade, the oldest and largest in the nation. Distribution reaches massive proportions, and talk about a reason to celebrate. What historically ended in violence is now entirely peaceful. So no, it's no wonder the Circle is next fielding a request from the director of Miami-Dade Police. Recognizing their impact, he invites the Circle of Brotherhood to partner on a groundbreaking cadet training program, a program unique in the entire country. Future officers learn the street perspective from Circle members who know it best, and vice versa. Equipped with the 21 precepts, cadets gain a new understanding of what it means to protect and serve their community. The program is hailed all over Metro News for one simple fact: this training hits at the core of human relationships. Whereupon the city itself reaches a tipping point. Not only does the mayor proclaim the lowest homicide rate in recorded history, but violent crime has dropped a dramatic 26%, and as of now, Way to Happiness training is mandatory for every new and current Miami-Dade police officer, and yes, that's the way to happiness for a brotherhood of men for this New Year's celebration 2025.
That's the biggest ovation given, brother.
That's the biggest one, bro.
Look at that. They going crazy. Standing ovation, brother. They like, did we see what we just saw?